go. Wishes giving drops for Duolingo? What the frick? Okay. Let's get some music going. Here we go. Oh yeah. Hey Zor, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, you're almost there. Hope you're doing good today. Still coughing sadly. Oh no. Hope you get better soon. See, still 1 minute to go. Hey Brokeman, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We got an interesting commission today. Doing good? That's good to hear. That is good to hear. That is good. That is good. Duolingo Twitch drops. Yeah, I was looking at that. That's not very gamer of them. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. Anyways, hello everyone. How's everyone doing today? Today we will do stuff. So today I got an interesting commission. Basically, Cutie Kitty has been commissioning me to do assets for her game, and now we are gonna do a variant of this wolf enemy that I've done for her before. So basically our goal here is to make him like a meaner, more freak it up version, essentially. So we're gonna take some time to try and figure out how do we do that. I feel like when it comes to making things more monstrous, there are a few shorthands, right? You got your red eyes that give it that oh shit look. We could do completely white. Also, of course, I'm not just editing the eyes, but I am looking at our options. I thought this could be empty eye sockets, but it just looks like the eyes are closed. So for now, let's start with the red eyes. And let's see. One thing that I wanted to do with the sprite is to make like exposed bones. Maybe we could go for like an undead variant, right? Would be pretty cool. So for an undead variant, oh no. Wait, you got the stars. Why are you? That's good, right? That's a good thing. Okay, so bone white tends to be a little bit yellow. So maybe a color like this would work. Let's see. So I am gonna try a few things. And we'll see what fancies me essentially. Oh, I just saw that my message failed send. Oh no! That sucks. That does sucks. I don't think I'll be able to just edit over. Let's actually, okay, let's get our hands in the dough. Let's get our hands in the dough. So we can take the fur out of here if we're gonna do like a bone effect, right? Put it here. Maybe we can do like a skull on this side. And some exposed bones on the other. That could be cool. Could be very cool, actually. Yeah. Kinda like this. Kinda like this. And we can put a red eye here. Hey Kiba, I went to visit some family back now. Why is Duolingo here? That's a good question, Kamoga. That's a good question. Apparently for reasons that I fail to understand myself, there is a weird Twitch drop collab between Twitch and Duolingo. Which is a choice. Absolutely a choice. Interesting. Being forced to learn languages on Twitch too, huh? Apparently. It is interesting though. I don't think my target that your guys are quite the target audience for that. But who knows? It's either Spanish or vanish. What? Okay, so I think this looks kind of cool. We could make some ribs here. Those could look cool too. Let me take the shadow off so I can see. And maybe a bone paw could work. We could make it like huh. How do I make it look bony without looking dorky? That's the key issue here. Maybe like this. The cat looks like it's been through some battles. I mean, it is a wolf, but sure. It's a wolf. These aren't whiskers, they're the hair on the cheeks. I'm animal blind as always. It's quite alright. It's quite alright, Camo God. I think these ribs don't quite work the way I want them to over there. I feel like there is room for design here. Maybe we can cut the tail and let it be like a bone tail too. Kind of like this. Now, I do think we should change the color. What color could I use? We are gonna go for like an undead look. Maybe we could do like a toxic green. Toxic green could work. Let's see. Could do. Yeah, just go full on the toxic green. But I did use this color on another monster, so it would imply that another monster is corrupted if I use this color, so I need to use another one. Maybe a different shade of green. Ooh, maybe like an olive shade of green could work. Let's see. I like olive. Olive is good. Olive is good. Tastes very nice. Honestly, tastes very nice. Let's see. Color and food taste is nice. It is, it is. It's interesting how there are a lot of food colors, right? Ow. Hello, retro gamers. Ow, ow. Yeah, hit me twice. How are you doing today? Ow. Ooh, we could do Black Clara too. Oh, that looks good. Okay, hold up. Nah, this looks too cute. There we go. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are doing a commission today. We're doing some commission work. I want to say orange counts, but only because the debate is orange came first. Orange came first. Oh no. Yeah, that is a good debate. I'm honestly having quite a rough day, but I think I'll manage as usual. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, some days are worse than others, unfortunately. Important thing is living to fight for another day. Yeah, art commissions! So... man, it would be super convenient if Cutie Kitty would appear today, but I think it's way out of her time slot for me to ask. So now, this is the part where, as a commission artist, I have, we have issues. No, fortunately, not all days are Ray of Kibatsuki. Ah, oh my god. Stop it. Because here's my issue. Basically, I am supposed to make a corrupted version of this. And technically I did. But it won't do me any good to start animating and doing this in all different positions if Cutie Kitty doesn't approve. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the base sprite only. Is that a rat? It's a tiny wolf. It's 32 by 32. It's easier to see on the side. You see it? Good, good. I would be very sad if it was still hard to see after that. Anyways, let's see here. Okay, so I am gonna do the recolor. Fortunately, I have other things that I've been commissioned to do. So I can do those while I'll wait for this particular one to be approved. Color scheme made it hard to see, but it's pretty good after seeing it. Okay, okay. Yeah, because this is gonna be like a corrupted version. I put like some bones sticking out. But just so to color it, it's so cool. Yeah, it's the replace tool. It's very useful for specifically recoloring. Because honestly, doing it manually would be like such a pain. I mean, I could do it, like, no probs, but, you know. I mean... And this tool would have gone so wild back in the day when spriters use it to like 90% of sprite edits were just for colors. Okay, so now we got a base. I'm gonna even take a second here to put this up. On the corner right here, so we can have it properly. So we can make sure that we aren't doing anything stupid. Mario, but he's purple! Yeah. New coat of paint, original character, do not steal. I mean, if you've been to DeviantArt, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and that's not if it wasn't exactly a unique thing to spriters and webcomic creators at all. I flew so high with the bomb, nice. Okay, so now let me think, how do I do the back of a wolf skull? What an interesting question I've woken up to today. So maybe like this. Funny enough, I love wolves. Ah, that is good. I love wolves too. I wonder, I mean, geez. I know that's like probably a huge revelation. Thank you for the lurk, Brokeman. I really appreciate it. By the way, new emote. The new emote is ready, and also we have brand new hats. And I'm still getting gift subs out of nowhere. When was the last time I got... Why did you get a gift sub recently? Who did that, I wonder? New hats? Yep. The Mega Man... I uploaded the Mega Man, the Proto Man, and the Baz ones. You had this one, but without the female Kiba model, right? Yeah. It used to be a tiny full body version. Okay, so I'm thinking we do the back leg too. I want Baz. Retro, the Baz one is for the new Ninjaling only, unfortunately, because I have to resize them to fit the older Ninjaling models. You need to change Ninjaling models to use it, essentially. If you're having too much trouble, I can change it for you, by the way. It's okay, I got bombs. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, I think this looks pretty cool. Experimenting is good. Experimenting is good. Important, even. Okay, so the wolf only has one side that's mirrored, since unfortunately, because it is like a situation where it's asymmetrical, but I think I can make... Should I make for both sides? I mean, it's extra work for me, but I could. Well, I'll leave it on one side only, and we'll see if Cutie Kitty approves the design. We don't even know if Cutie Kitty is gonna approve the design or not, so for now, I'm gonna make it on the side that I think is most striking. By the way, the issue isn't that it's more work for me, is that I did not account for that work and I was charging, so it's like... I don't mind extra work, but for free it's kind of an issue. And... I know, we'll see. There we go. Take this one off. See, so how have you guys been? Hope you guys been surviving. Honestly, all you can hope for nowadays. Hope you've been surviving well. I went to art class today. Fun times. We drew a bunch of frogs. We drew a bunch of frogs. Was fun. Momochi said I also drew a chameleon. Momochi drew a chameleon too. But she said my chameleon looked cute and her chameleon looks like it has seen like the Vietnam or something. Though I did think her chameleon looked cute too. Tomorrow I'm going out of town. Gonna take a long weekend. Because we got places to be. There you go, I'm Baz now. Good job! Nice! Let me see. Oh, looking cute, looking cute, looking cute. Maybe I need to make another recolor that fit these hats a little bit better. Who knows? So your chameleon blends in the war with camo colors? Maybe. I'm not cute, I'm a very cute. Adorable. I feel like that's the dynamic of the female fanbase with characters like Baz and Zero. Man, Zero was so popular with the Mega Man girls. The girl Mega Man fans. God, they loved some Zero. You should in Treble for the combo one day. Oh, that would be cute. That would be cute. They do. Yeah. Honestly though, the Mega Man Fern girls were super nice and well-adjusted people, especially compared with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fangirls. This is a story of a long time ago when the internet was very young. Once upon a time, I had found a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fujoshi forum. I'm not kidding. I was very tired of just lurking at Pojo, and I wanted to see someone who was some deck lists with like a different take. And I stumbled across a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fujoshi forum. Was interesting. Interesting experience. Okay, this looks fun. This looks fun. This just looks... This looks pretty cute. Not gonna toot my own horn here, but I do think this is pretty cute. I mean, it is meant to be like a scarier version of the original, but you know. Then the Fire Nation attacked. Oh god. It's spooky adorable. Nice. Okay, so that's all the work we can do right now for this. Because I'm gonna have to get Cutie Kitty to approve it, but there is still more. There is still more. I need to make some elemental crystals. We need to make some elemental crystals. They shouldn't be too big. And let me see. Do I have the specifications on the shapes? Oval or Marquise cut? Guys, what's a Marquise cut? What's a Marquise cut? Hold up. I don't think I have Marquise cut. Ah, it's still oval. Okay, it's still oval. I see. It's a potato. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That is kind of what it is. Yes. Hold up. I think I added some extra jiggle to this button. Anyways. So anyways, we got 6 elements, so it's gonna be fire, earth, wind, water, light, and dark. Hey Zor! I did the base sprites for Corrupted Wolf. I think they look pretty good. Now we're gonna do crystals. So a Marquise cut in pixel art would be like this. No, Kitty Kitty said the crystals are meant to be tiny. Let's see. Generation rookie skirt. Since they're relatively small, I think color fits better. See. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow, Qualia. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Especially because I think I managed to reach a whole number. I think we can make them a little bigger. Yeah. They're gonna be fitted into 96 by 96 platforms. So if the platforms are 96 by 96, then they're 32 by 32. Yeah, no, there's definitely enough room. Wait, what was the goal again? If you said that if you reach it by the end of the year, it will edit Cow uterus? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Kamal God? I don't remember anything like it. Eh? Why a cow uterus? An uterus? Yeah, we got to 600. We got 600 followers. Oh my god. A while ago, I said I found a cow uterus. It said if you reach a certain goal, you gotta try cooking it with something. You don't have to. If it's too yucky, you don't have to. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. This is peak crystal. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Mystic Fiery Knuckle. Hello. Hope you're doing good today. Who knows, maybe it would be my favorite. That is a possibility. That is a possibility. It is a cow uterus though. Please tell me at least it's eaten in some parts of the world. Good, just a little sleepy. That is good. That is good. Yeah, like, is it even eatable? Is it like even eatable though? Please don't do things that make me concerned. It's edible? Okay. Okay, so it's not hazardous to the health. That's good. That is good. Stores actually sell it here. Huh. What kind of dish can you make with it? What kind of dish do you make with cow uterus? I'm curious. And why do I have a feeling that one of the answers is sausage? Why do I have a feeling that one of the answers is sausage? Yeah.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime.
Let me see. Ooh, this is a good effect. It's honestly quite limiting. I see. It says it can be stir-fried. Ah.
Right now,
I wanna use the white as a reflection, but I don't know. I'm gonna need some references. Hold up. Crystal Marquise's cut. The main issue with this Marques's cut thing is that for some reason you practically only find it on rings. I mean, actually it makes sense. Most people would put it on rings, right? I'd say stir fries, but I will say it can be quite soft and tender. I don't know if you're making me a gargoyle sauce. Mixture of both can be made into a sausage. Ah, really? You can remake it into a sandwich. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, so the way the light refracts inside these things is quite interesting. It's quite interesting, actually. I wonder if I can... Put some light cheese on it, no big though. I say put it with some veg. Oh. I see, I see, I see, I see. Interesting, because the taste of the coyote is then mild. Really? Huh. Personally, I would think it would have like a strong taste of blood or something like that. It does sound like something that you would buy to cook to your dogs, honestly. I wonder why liver isn't popular anymore. It's a lot of vitamins and it's cheap. It makes the flavor the problem. To me, like, Momochi loves liver. To me personally though, my issue with liver is the sponginess. You can even buy a boost tie and eat it. We are currently buying tongue for my dog to eat. It's like a nutrition thing. And by the way, this is actually pretty interesting. You know how chicken is like a really powerful protein? That's very fair. Everyone's different, Mr. Lean protein. Yeah. So, chicken protein is so powerful that after a certain time in the dog's lifespan, if you give them a lot of chicken when they're older, the excess protein will actually cause it will like overflow, essentially. There will be too much of it, and because there's too much of it, it will overwork the kidneys because the dog will eliminate the extra protein in the pee. So if your dog is after a certain age, right? Do we get mucho lucha dogo? That could be hazardous to their health. Because the excess protein is being peed out, and it's can overwork the kidneys. And overworking the kidneys is no bueno because it could lead to kidney failure down the line. Because our doggo like can't eat a whole lot of things, right? She has a very restrictive diet. But what if I like a kidney hardworking? So that's kind of the thing. That's kind of the issue with the kidney. The kidney does not regenerate. It's mostly because she had lots of problems. Her pancreas had to take lots of heavy medicine. Yeah. Is this too much? I think I did a very gargled crystal. You know what? Let me look for inspiration in Final Fantasy crystals. Let me see. Let's say 4 crystal. Let me see. I got it in Sprite. I remember they were really cute. They were really cute and well made. They're also not Marquise cut, they are diagonal. Let me see. Okay, that's an idea. That's an idea. Oh, but I am not kidding you. Ha. Ha. Also, I just got off. Hold up. Peter's dashboard. There we go. I'm an idiot. I turned it off my dashboard. There we go. Well, looking at this makes me want to conquer the sun. Okay, so instead of this... Okay, instead of this gargled up thing. There we go, we got like the base. The baseline here. And here... we could add some light. Maybe... Okay. I'm kind of liking this. This is getting somewhere. Doing very good. Hope you're having a good day. Aww. There we go. Am I using too many colors? No, I'm using 4 colors at most. Oh, do you think we could do it animated, technically? We could do it animated. Okay, let's make a quick animation of 4, where we try to make where the glow moves from one side to the other. So final one should be like a reversal. Where the glow goes across it. Exactly, Camogod. That's what we're going for. Yes. Let's do this. Now we take this one. Put it here. We could almost just reverse it, right? But not quite. Yeah, because then it would change the thing. But this is a good enough for... This is like a good enough reference for the recaller. So there we go. So this one goes like this. This one goes like this. Okay, so okay, so let's see. This one, let's change all the red things to pink here. There we go, and these ones can become red. This looks like a certain currency. Like a rupee? I mean, they do look like crystal. Rupees are crystals, so it would actually make a lot of sense. Oh, also this one was a little bit of a mistake on my part, so technically over here. That's worth 20. What a pleasant surprise. Okay, so now I got 400 points for no reason. There's like a bonus thing that happens on occasion here on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like a feature and not a bug, so do not be alarmed, citizen. Come back when you're a little richer. The crystal looks tasty, that's good. Okay, like this. If you want weird games, talk about Philip City. Oh god. Oh god. Yo, that console is cursed. Ooh. What do you think? It's shiny. It's shiny. I just want to test one thing. Because I was thinking, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna do one more thing. Hold up. I need to. I'm cooking now. I'm cooking now. Let's make one frame where the crystal has no light. So essentially, crystal has no light whatsoever. And let me see if I can take this one frame out. I thought it would feel more spinny. The light would feel like it's spinning more if it went completely dark in one of the frames. Maybe if we make it darker. Does the shine increase by contrast? No, not really. I don't think this fifth frame is actually adding anything. Yeah, it's silly. It's silly. Okay, not how ideas work, that is basic. That is normal. Yeah, shiny crystal. How's that? That's pretty cool. So this is the fire one. And now we gotta figure out some color schemes for every other element. So we can do the wind one. So here's the thing. Usually in these things, wind can be green, like a very light green. And I think that's like the best wind color. Like a very light, soft green, kind of like this. A kind green, if you will. Okay, so we can do this color right here for the pink. So replace. Then we can do, oops, no, that's too much. This one for the red. this one for the dark. Might be too light. This one might be too light. I think I'm gonna put it over here. For this one. And this one here, all the way here for the darker version. And as for the light, I'm gonna put almost white. And now, with this we have the loop. There we go. Now that's a wind crystal right there. That's a pretty good wind crystal, I think. Now let's see. We need earth crystal, earth crystal. Honestly, earth crystal brown is pretty lame. I think either yellow or orange. I'm leaning towards yellow. A pale yellow. Pretty good as a color. Hope you guys agree. Let me get all four here so we can do this better. There we go. Then we do... Okay, yellow is a bit trickier. Because the thing with yellow is it starts to look very sandy the darker you put it. So you gotta be careful with the shade of yellow that you're putting. You do have to make it a bit stronger. Personally, I don't know. I don't want it to look like a piss crystal either, you know what I mean? And try... this one is too much. I mean, theoretically, a piss crystal would cause severe pain upon exit. If you catch what I'm saying. You know, the other day I was reflecting. Yeah, it's called a kidney stone. It's called a kidney stone. And it is pain. What do you guys think? Can we evolve out a kidney stone that? I wish. I wish. I had one when I was younger. I had to pass it. It's as bad as everyone says it is. It's as bad as everyone says it is. Yellow's my favorite color, so it's amazing. Nice. Guys, check this out, check this out. I was reflecting on storytelling, right? I was reflecting on storytelling. And I came to an interesting conclusion that good storytelling is not only about what you include in a story, but also what you take out, right? And what do I mean by that? I'm gonna give you a light example with a story from my life, a personal story from my life. So, When I was young, when I was but a young wee little wolf, my father came to me. He sat me down and he was ready to have the talk with me, but he wanted to make sure that I was ready. So before he started giving me the talk, he looked at me in the eye and said, "Son, I want you to know that you can come and ask anything to me, and I will be right here to answer any questions you might have." So, my young little puppy self looked at him in the eye and asked, "Father, do frogs have bones?" And that's the story of how I got an encyclopedia. How was that for storytelling that doesn't tell the whole story? It was good, right? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Don't worry. That was good, right? That was good, right? Thank you, thank you. There is something about artistic about letting people fill the blanks themselves in a clever way. Ow, 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 ow. It was still good. What was the other element? Water! Of course. The most elemental of elements. What the hell, half of it? I mean, it's a Hail Mary, so not all of it is gonna hit. But much actually redeemed the unlucky one where everyone missed it. It's very rare to happen, but it does happen on occasion. Ow. I don't know how to refund. Oof. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do. This music is pain to anyone who actually played Danganronpa 3. It is pain. At least to me. It's okay, Lamo. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't recolor the whole thing. Oh, would you pick your execution? E? I mean, I wouldn't. Get creative with your dad also. Oof. For real though, that part of the Danganronpa fandom I don't like very much. I get it. I get it because a lot of thought it's put into those, so if you wanna feel like you're part of the world theoretically, Also, I'm doing something that I really shouldn't. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. I keep forgetting. Oh. You know, it's kind of funny. Danganronpa, the fan base does custom executions. The part where you get obsessed over the executions instead of the story. Focus on how the characters lived, not how they died. Know what I mean? Okay, that's a nice blue crystal. That's a nice water crystal. My niece is part of that fandom, by the way. She's 16 years old, she saw a YouTuber playing Danganronpa, and she is hooked. She is hooked on the franchise now. She also apparently really likes Seven Deadly Sins and doesn't know why people hate it. So that's the thing. Okay, so now we need a light crystal and a dark crystal. Now, I already used yellow, so we could do the light crystal like maybe just actual crystal white. It would be funny if it got to the point where the animation became MSP. Oh my god. You know, I can kind of see Monokuma doing that. Just going, I'm sorry, but we ran out of budget. What, you want the detail? What a sicko. It's so like that series to call out the fans like that. It's so like them. You know, I didn't reflect very much on how I would do light element. Because I already did a yellow one. Unless I make the yellow one to be the light one, and I make like an orange one to be the earth one. Which I mean, we could. I guess that's the best solution for this, right? Yeah, I think I convinced myself. We're doing like this. Then again, oh, the color coding. You know what? I'm gonna make it very light. Maybe I can make it like very soft blue. And we just pray it works. Let me try. Color coding elements is hard sometimes, you know? Oh, it doesn't look bad, actually. I forgot to edit so it would fit the whole sprite again. Goddamn. Okay. Goddamn. Okay. There we go. It kind of looks like a Game Boy sprite, though. I think I'm gonna have to make the white lighter. But overall, I do like the result. Also, I absolutely cannot believe that after all these years, I found a way to play Kid Dracula. I am very excited about this. Very, very excited. It is a game I thought I would never see again. But there it is. I kind of love these retro these retro collections because of this. When they decide that they are just gonna release something that they didn't release before, it's so good. It's so good for me. Okay, so now we need to make the Darkness Crystal. Now, at the risk of being a little bit cliche, right? Usually the best color for darkness is purple. Why? Because it just works. Depending on the shade of purple, it gives the vibe of night. Which is absolutely what we're going for here. Iskiba the night. I am the night. That night's in the night. At night. I am the night. I go to sleep at 10 p.m. Wow, so nightly. Also, can we talk about how weird it is that night with a K sounds exactly like night without a K? And they're completely distinct words. And you have the word nightmare, which means bad dreams, but also means the female horse of a night. And nobody even bats an eye at that. That is wild to me. Ooh, the dark crystal. It might actually be a little bit too dark. As in bad readability dark? Let's see. Okay, I think it's better. Well, let's take a look at all these crystals. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. There's an extra set here. Never mind. There we go. Okay, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. I think these crystals are pretty neat. I'm eating burger with knife. I mean, if it's just a knife, it's fine. If you add a fork to the equation, you might be eating a burger in a Brazilian restaurant. Honestly. Okay, so now here's the gist of it. Let me see. We need to make a platform that will be... be used... Okay. So here is where we can test the sprites. Okay. So the key idea here is that we need to do a altar type situation where 4 crystals must be inserted. And it has to do with the continuity of the stage. So these would... think... Oh yeah. I got it. So let's make a prototype for that, shall we? Let's make a prototype. First things first. We need a place where the crystals will be put, and they are gonna need to look fancy. So I want to do something with some amount of perspective. What I'm thinking is like 4 smaller altars where the crystals are placed. And be, I think, around this. Crystal can either be placed in the middle or maybe a little bit like this. If then maybe we can lower here. Oops. Okay, so let me try to theorize a little bit how we do this. And do like this. Something like this would have like some connecting to each of the platforms. And oh, I am in the wrong layer right now. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh well. To the proper layer! And beyond! There we go. There we go. I hear the Buzz Lightyear movie is not so good. Which is weird, because apparently they had a cartoon TV series that they could have just bounced it off the ideas. Oh well. Guys, does Disney Channel have any... Not Disney Channel, Disney Plus has anything good in it? Because me and Momochi do this thing where we get it once a year. So we can see what's good in it. And if there's nothing good, there's no reason for us to do it this year, essentially. Essentially, there would be no reason for us to do it this year. Okay, so now I am thinking, Disney Plus has nothing good in my opinion, oof. Okay, so theoretically, what if we do it like... We can do it like this? So the idea is for that the player would insert these crystals. Currently, I want to try to figure out how to make it feel more organic, so to speak. Okay. Oh, hold up. I think I had it right the first time. So we do it like this. We do it like this. Let me take these. Oh, oops. Let me take these out of here. So I don't know how Cutie Kitty is going to program this. But here's what I want to do. I want this to be like a ramp. Okay, okay. Do we share a vision? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Hope you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. The idea would be for there to be like a ramp here in the middle. Then again, it would be interesting on an aesthetic level. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I need to run wild with this idea first, then we see if it's working or not. So we save here. So this is kind of like stairs. I am now a little bit worried if I'm not making this unnecessarily hard for Kitty Kitty to code just because I'm adding stairs to the pixel art here. I am a little bit concerned. I hope not. I hope not. Ooh, I could even make uneven stairs. Kind of like this. Okay, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna do this. This would look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god. I don't know why my monitor blinks every so often, but oof. That makes me want to save again. Oh. Okay, if I do this, it's gonna be way harder to program, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do instead. Here's what we're gonna do instead. I'm gonna... Okay, this idea is not bad. It's not a bad idea, but it's an impractical one, and we don't want to make the lives of the person who's programming the game a living hell just because we have an aesthetic vision. That would be bad. So what we can do instead is we can take the areas here. We could add like two... Hold up. I can add tubes to this. I can add like tubes. Right? We can make a tube. That keeps the crystal. Let you insert the crystal in, right? And like this. Na, 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 na. What even was the plot A Final Fantasy VIII. Do 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 do. There was a guy a long time ago and his name was Laguna. He got on a one-night stand with this girl 1,000 times. He had so many children, he filled an entire orphanage full of children. Everyone in this plot is actually related, including several different love interests in the game, except the main one. I think she wasn't related to Squall. Hopefully. Yeah, that's the plot of Final Fantasy VIII, I believe. Yep. This is what I want. Crystal containers. Yeah, kinda. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's do the containers first, so then we think about the positions of the crystals. All these things and more Cutie Kitty should be able to code in. And if there is anything wrong, I'll just go back and re-edit, because honestly, that's working with... that's what working with game creation is. Like, the Disney's latest releases have been not too strong. Not too strong. I remember back when people were talking good about The Mandalorian. I remember watching it and I was very whelmed by it. It was a neither amazing experience nor a bad one for me. Okay, I like the idea of the capsules. I'm not too crazy about how these platforms look right now. Maybe they can look like this. Mm-hmm. And we cut here to give a sense. Yeah, gives like a 3D perspective. That looks cool. That looks pretty cool. The crystal positioning can go here. There we go. That looks nice. That looks nice. Hmm. Oh, wait. Oh, hold up. Am I making this on hard mode? I feel like I'm making this on hard mode. We can do so much better. We could do so much better with this. Let me take the other crystals out. Let me take it out. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, so what if we do like 4 tubes, one for each crystal? Four containers for each crystal, right? All side by side, and then a machine that operates them. And then we can put like a machine that operates them, and the character can come from here to operate the machine, and we can have all sorts of complicated looking things around. I think that can look pretty cool. So maybe let's do that. Okay, I think I have a vision. I think I have a vision. So let me do the simplified version first. So first things first, I need to make sure that we are dealing with equal distances. Otherwise, this might go all to hell real quickly. And also being in the right layer helps. Honestly, being the freaking right layer helps. So anyways, let's make this as symmetrical as possible. 1, 2. Shoot enough? I hope it is. Okay. So we're gonna do 4 containers slash altars here. That's a way to do it. The thing, this is interesting. This is an interesting commission, by the way. This is a very interesting commission because there are actually so many different ways we can do this. There are so many different ways for us to do this. I feel like this could probably work better I'm gonna make a rough draft. I'm gonna make a rough draft because maybe I'll make multiple. Because I feel like there are so many different ways to do this that it's definitely gonna have to come down to Cutie Kitty's own personal taste for these things. So let's see, we got the 4 Tingus here. We can add like some nice extra things here. Then we can add like maybe some tubes here connecting them. Because it needs the power of the 4 crystals to activate. See. I was kind of hoping I could make it like ambiguously technological. But I might need to brainstorm a little bit harder to figure out exactly. How much? Because we're not supposed to go full ancient ruins. There's actually needs to be a little bit extra spice. Essentially. Which I am adding and loving it. It might be because I play too much Mega Man. But I do love me a hidden capsule full of like power-ups and stuff like that. They are always a joy to find. So, okay, so this is a little bit bigger. There we go. Oh. Oh, that's... Ah, no, that's correct. That's correct. The size is right. The size is right, the distance is right. Yeah, because we are supposed to open the path here. There we go. Wow, working late, I see. Hey, Danu! Welcome to the stream! Yes, I am. As I should, because I am gonna take a long weekend tomorrow. We're gonna have to go out of town. Yes, yes. So this is an idea. The crystals would be here. And then this OST is from Okami. It's the credits. The song is called Reset. Okami being a game that I really should play, considering my VTuber model. I really enjoyed playing it on the Wii, but I have no idea what it would be like to play it on PC, you know? So, what is this contraption gonna be powering? Same, it's been in my Steam library since like, oh god. Dano, if you never played the game, I highly recommend that you play it, even if it is outside the stream. I already played it outside the stream. It is a joy to play. It's not like mechanically challenging game. I don't think so. I remember thinking it was fairly easy, but the mechanic and the atmosphere of the games alone make it more than worth playing it. It's just fun. It's just a fun game. It's gorgeous, it's fun. And it's just good vibes. It's just good vibes. It's one of those games that's just good vibes. So what's the contraption that you're making? It's a crystal platform thingy that it's meant to make you travel between areas. You have to collect all 4 crystals in order to activate it. So basically, there wasn't like too much instructions on how to do it, except that it has to look vaguely technological, and it has to hold 4 crystals, and it has to be at least 96 by 96. So right now I am making the layout for a prototype of it. I made the crystals in several colors. And also I have modified this wolf sprite that I did previously to be like an undead evil version. So this is basically what we're doing. It is simple, but the catch is there are so many ways to go about doing this that it's hard to pick. It is a very wide concept, so at the end of the day, I fully expect me to like make a prototype and the commissioner heavily modifying it, asking for a lot of modifications to me. Which I think it's totally fair, because like I said, it's both a very simple concept, and since there are a lot of different ways to make it, I absolutely expect to not have gone around quite the way that Cutie Kitty was thinking about it, for instance. So obviously we're gonna need a circle to be like the area of transportation. That much is clear. This area here should probably make it bigger. Feel like we make an area for access. Maybe we could add some computers. We could add some computers to it too. Hmm. But I'm not sure I want the computers to be in front of the crystals, right? That is the challenging part is. Oh, hold up. I think I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. So we can make a machine that the crystals stay on top. So the crystals would stay on top of this machine. Right? And like... say like this. They stay on top of the machine like this. The machine may have a simple crystal-shaped indentation here. So let me go ahead and copy this. Go. And then we can add a bunch of like technological stuff on the side. Maybe? I could be overthinking. It could be as simple as putting an indentation. On a box thing and powering it up. Let's go with the idea. Let's go with the flow, see where it takes us. It takes us to the wrong layer, apparently. Love and peace. I will say, however, I am feeling very tired right now. To just come up with random stuff like this, but let's try it anyways. There's, I think. Yeah, it needs to, like, the circle needs to, like, line up with where you're actually going to activate the teleport thing. Like, go insert crystals here, go over here to teleport, you know what I mean? Because otherwise, what are you even doing? Know what I mean? Okay, theoretically the character would stop here, so it would probably be best. This was actually here. There we go. Okay. So something like this. Big red button to press. And as for decorations, it would be whatever flavor we want. This This is an idea we can use to make this. Could add some monitors here. Monitors are usually like a good idea to add in sci-fi stuff. There we go. We can add some buttons under it too. It looks neat. Add some little like metal cracks. The way you're making sure everything's centered remind me of how Pokemon centers Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, where you can't stand in the middle of the Pokeball on the floor. I am trying to do this thinking it's because it's gonna be a game asset. So I am trying to make things coherent enough for a character to walk, particularly a 32 by 32 character. That actually reminds me. Hold up. See, this would be the size of the character who's gonna interact with this. Yeah, because they can choose 5 different haircuts, bald is one of them. So this is exactly why I'm doing it like this, and looks like it fits really nice. So that means it's working just like we drafted it. Man, Breath of Fire is another game I need to play. All according to Keikaku? Exactly. The Keikaku couldn't be more Keikakuing. You could say it was a piece of Keikaku. Oh god, that was awful. Oops. There we go. Let's see. I can make it the design more interesting by adding these little indentations here that don't really do anything but look cool. Okay, like this, we probably gone a bit too far. Or have we? No, I think we've gone too far on this one. Honestly, I could even like add arrows with instructions like here. But I don't think that's too necessary. Don't think it is too necessary. Okay, so this is one idea. This is a draft. I think I should make a second draft. So my second draft will actually be the idea that I had before, right? Which is a more esoteric look. It's like gonna be a little bit more esoteric. So first things first, I am gonna draw a pedestal. Or do you guys think I should color this? Do you think this is good enough for a draft? Do you think Kirikiri will be able to see? Maybe I should add some color to add some weight to it. We got like half an hour to go, and I don't think I can come up with another design in half an hour. So this is very much all about how do we use our time better. Okay. Because Luis. There we go. Do, 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 do. We might not be able to add too much details for now. Oops, there we go. Oh, hold up, actually. So now I don't know how many entry points Kitty Kitty was planning on adding here. For now, I'm gonna leave everything more or less gray. There we go. Oops. Maybe I should make it less transparent. It becomes more simple, you know? Ah, thank you for the stretch, Dano. Thank you, thank you. Like this. Go and over here. There we go. What? Ah, because of this. I was getting confused. Someone on Twitter the other day compared streamers to Tamagotchis with the stretch hydrate. They're not completely wrong. And honestly, the original post was on Tumblr. I believe the original post for that was on Tumblr. And fair. Honestly, very fair. I mean, it is better to think like this because it's a less parasocial thing, I suppose. Oh, you know they did. I think it's a much healthier take to think of your streamer as your Tamagotchi than as your virtual girlfriend or something. I do find it like super complicated for people who like make what do they call it? Girlfriend material content? That feels almost risky. Like, how do you... yeah, girlfriend experience? It feels like one of those things that it would be, like, super hard to keep the boundaries proper, prim and proper, you know? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. This one looks shorter. Let me see. Am I seeing things? I might be seeing things. No, I'm not seeing things. It was 1 pixel shorter. I knew it. I knew it. Huh. Good job, Dano. It was hard to see. It was hard to see. Sometimes I see it, I know that there's something wrong, but I won't automatically be able to know how wrong it is. You gotta do some pixel counting. Which involves math. Okay, so it is safe for me to do this. There we go. There we go. I once had a blob on my model's hair that was a single shade lighter than the rest. It could only see certain models. I know how that feels. Oof. Oof, that one is tough, Danu. Goddamn. The other day, I was working on a new emote for the channel. And I finished it. I decided to test it. And it wasn't working properly. So I dug around the file and I discovered that when it converted to GIF, it multiplied certain colors to be like one number higher. So the colors were doubled, and that was crossing the threshold for colors that Twitch allows the emotes to have, the pixel art emotes to have on the platform. For some reason, that's a thing, by the way. For some reason, that's a thing. So I had to manually take those colors out of the GIF file, and it worked normally. Into this. Yep. There's a VOD of me doing that. It's so silly that that's the thing. You know what I mean? Animated files, man. Animated files. That's all I'm gonna say. I guess they occupy a lot of space. I like this music, but it always reminds me of something that slightly pisses me off about this game. So basically, game had a character that was a robot girl that a past life of the protagonist created. And because they were doing a thing where genetic memory was a thing, so basically they were doing Assassin's Creed before Assassin's Creed. And you wake up the little robot girl and she recognizes your character as being her papa, basically. And it's all fun and games. You get a hyper powerful robot child that has the power to apparently metamorphose into a beast so horrendous that it is never shown on screen. Whenever she uses that form, everything just fades to black. And you see like glowing eyes in the background, and then it eats your enemies for you. So automatically that made her one of my favorite characters in the game. And I was pretty happy having my robot daughter in the party, kicking ass. But then I discovered something that was a little bit sad. Something that was a little bit sad. That there was actually a side quest to make her grow older. Which, okay, not terrible, but kinda a little bit, it's kinda a little bit sad because she was like a really cool as a kick-ass child character, right? I thought she was pretty cool just as she was, but oh well. Some power-ups are tied to it, so let's do it, right? And then, if you upgrade her, and this I learned it later, you unlock a plot where she falls for the protect. So suddenly your adoptive daughter is into you. Yay! At least I think that's what it happened, if I remember correctly. I hope I'm not remembering it correctly, by the way. Yeah. So I decided to not do the quest, right? So it's like, Superman turned back the Earth, so it never happened. But then, as I was finishing the game, there she was. Even though I never made the quest, I never finished the quest, there she was in her grown ass form for the final final battle. Even though the quest is optional, the game will canonically think that you did the quest. And when you end the game, she's just grown up for no reason. Yeah. Like, insert the cow meme here, right? Where it's like choosing to not get the upgrade that makes your robot daughter grow up and fall in love with you. Choosing to get the upgrade where your daughter grows up and fall in love with you. Your daughter grows up and fall in love with you either way. And it's like the illusion of free choice. Or something like that. The things you have to deal with for liking anime, you know? And I know they're technically not related or whatever, but there is it's the power dynamic that it's not good. It's not good. Okay, so I think this is a good mock-up. Obviously, there's a lot more details that I'm gonna add to it. But I think this is good enough for me to pitch it. Then I can add the like extra details like shine, some extra buttons here and there, maybe some wires, some antennas, you know, things that make it look high-techy. Now, let's see. I just need to get this out of my head. could make like no. Can make like this. Go. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so clearly it's a bit uneven. Now it's even. So basically the other simpler idea would be to make an altar. Make an altar of sorts here. So we make... Oops. Huh? But I thought I was... Cut. Copy. Paste. Oops. Paste. There we go. So basically, this was the other idea I was working on before I changed it to that one. This is a more basic one where you would have four pillars where you put the crystals in each one. And I can probably raise this a little bit. Like this. Right. And there is maybe some sort of connectors between them, like some wires. Basically, a connection of sorts. Could be like it's open only on one side, essentially. It's open on one side, essentially. right? And then at the center, we could have another geometry and emphasis here. Because it kind of looks like a diamond, so it's thematic. Can have something like that. And add like a set of stairs. For it. Let's actually move everything 1 pixel up. So these stairs are symmetrical. And now I can choose to either here. And instead of you having to insert the crystals, it would be more along the lines of you get here. And the crystals kind of fly out of you and into the machine. You know, the advantage of this one, this design is simpler, but it does have one advantage, which is it would give you the color of what crystals you need to activate the machine. You know, I decided to just do this as a simpler one. But there is like a very good in-game purpose with this design. I can also do some geometries here to make it look fancy. You know, one looks more fantasy, the other looks more sci-fi. Yeah. It does. I mean, I can make this one look sci-fi if I want to, too. We can make it look like fantasy sci-fi, if you know what I mean. Where you put like little blue circuits around and suddenly it's sci-fi, you know what I mean? There are different ways to do this, essentially. But like, okay, so I kind of did these on accident, but look at this. You can literally use the colors to identify which crystal you need where. That's like a thing that can be done with this design. This is like a very gross oversimplification, but it's absolutely doable. Not even joking how doable it is. There we go, we can separate the colors like this. There is definitely value in this. Okay, so we have basically two prototypes. Oops, hold up. And I think that's all the time we have for today. So everyone, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. And let's rate someone, shall we? Hold up. Who should we rate today? Should we rate someone? I'm pretty sleepy. Should I just... Let's see, who's on? Thank you. You know what? I think I just want to go to bed today. So thank you all very much for joining me. Hope you all have a wonderful day or night. And remember, when in doubt, when you think you can do it, just think like a ninja, and sure you can. So bye bye everyone. Have a good one. Bye bye. Bye.